last chance to use the deals that are going on during the Amazon Spring Prime event. You got to make sure you are a Prime member in order to get these deals. So I will have a free trial down below if you want to sign up to be able to get these deals. But if you were unaware, this is going to be the last chance to grab some of the deals running from March 25th to March 31st. As always with these Amazon finds, I will have everything down below matching the number in the corner up here. And if you want to go through all of the deals, I believe we have 3 videos already up covering over 100 deals going on. If you want live updates, be sure to check out my Amazon storefront. I will have that down below if you want to check that out. I will be updating that leading up to the very end of the sale. Quick disclaimer, I can't guarantee these are going to be on deal at the time that you're watching this. The deals are going to be coming and going, limited quantity, limited time, flash sales, but all of these will be on deal at some point during the week. We've got a ton to go through, so let's get right into this. Number one of the best-selling cleaning gadgets during any sale because it is a pricier item. This is a robot vacuum and mop in one. Now I got this about a year ago and I'm gonna tell you, this is probably the coolest thing if you are a lazy cleaner. And by lazy cleaner, I mean somebody who doesn't like to spend a lot of time cleaning the floors and would just rather not even think about that task, which I'm pretty sure we all are that way. So maybe this is just a great find for everybody. But this is a gadget, you have to have space for it, so be mindful. Put this in the bedroom, put this in the kitchen, tuck it in a corner, put it in the laundry room. It does include a charging and emptying base, so once it is done doing all the cleaning, it will go back to the base, empty out. It will hold for about 30 days, so you do not have to empty it other than once a month, which is really, really nice. This looks minimal, modern, and not only does it vacuum, it mops as well, so it will be able to go over your rugs, over your carpet, lift up the mop pad so it doesn't drag across the carpet or rugs, and then automatically lay it down when it senses hard floors. Incredible. If you need just something that's gonna make your life a little easier when cleaning, pick this up. Number 2 is actually very similar to number 1, but it is not a robot automatic, but it is an automatic also mop and vacuum. So it's essentially the same category, but just slightly different. This one you actually do have to run yourself, but it does have a charging station and it does clean itself just like the other one we were talking about. But this is a mop and vacuum. I'm always telling you about this because it's my personal favorite cleaning gadget as well as it is the best-selling cleaning gadget. All you have to do, put water, a little bit of cleaning solution, which when you do order this, you do get a bottle of cleaning solution, just a little bit, like a cap full will go a long way. Run it. When you push it forward, it vacuums. When you pull it back, it mops, dries, collects up all the dirty water. And for storage, this doesn't take up any more space than a vacuum, but it's a vacuum and a mop together. Number 3, for spring, for summer, for going on the boat, for going to the park, for going to the beach, a cooler with a drink dispenser in it if you want to mix together any fun beverages, a little jungle juice if any of that is interesting. I don't even know, do people drink jungle juice anymore? That's kind of crazy. You can mix together whatever beverages you want and dispense them directly out of the cooler. It will keep your drinks cold when you dispense them, so you're gonna get a cold beverage on the go, out and about. And of course, this has a ton of storage. Would this be an Emily Leah video if we didn't talk about a random gadget that has storage? Because this has bins for everything. My favorite bin it has though is it has a upper rack that you can put sandwiches, so you don't have to put your sandwiches with the ice. It will keep it cold, but it will avoid it from getting soggy. Number 4, if you want to buy your food in bulk and freeze it, get a vacuum sealer. This is so small and you can just put this in a drawer somewhere, but this will take all of the air out of the bag. So it includes bags. You can put your meats in there, you can put bread in there, you can put veggies in there, you can put smoothies in there. Portion it out the way you want. Cut the bags, and then you put it into this gadget and it will seal them, giving it an airtight seal, and it will vacuum out all the air. So you can put this in the freezer. You won't have to worry about it getting all frosty and gross in the freezer. It's gonna last a really long time. I like to do this with meats as well as leftovers. If I make any soups or any items that I just want to freeze and be able to reheat, this is how I store them. And if you want a pro tip, some of the bags have like shape and structure to them. I like to store my soups by putting them into the bag, and then I'll lay them completely flat, vacuum out all of the air, so that way they freeze flat and you can just stack them up on top of each other and they don't take up so much space. Number 5, they were a sponsor of a past video, but I want to let you know that Ritual supplements are on deal. This portion is not sponsored, but I really like them, and I believe my discount code should still be active, so you can get 25% off. Number 6 is never too early to get your beach bag for this season. This is a structured beach bag, so if you set this down in the sand, it's not going to tip over. You can also put drinks in there and not have it tip over. Getting sand off this bag is so easy because all you do is just rinse it off. It's a nice rubber material, so you're not gonna get sand inside. You're not gonna have problems with sand not coming off. For road trips this summer, get yourself a phone clip, and if you travel to work, use a GPS, you listen to music, and you just wanna have your phone propped up, magnet, vent clip, it clips right onto your vents in your car, holds your phone. Even if you hit crazy bumps or you drive a little wild, your phone is not gonna fall off. Number 8, another one that we've been talking about a lot recently. If you hit potholes, drive a little crazy, but you like to bring your drink on the go, this is a tumbler that has a splash guard to it. So when you hit something, hopefully you're not hitting stuff, but if you hit a pothole or a speed bump too hard, this will not have your drink splatter everywhere. And when you want to drink out of it, you still can drink out of it while it has the splash guard, or you can opt for the lid for an 100% seal. Number 9, one of my favorite cleaning gadgets. Again, I love those niche places, those places you wouldn't really think to clean, or you try to clean, but you just can't get it perfect. This is a grout cleaner set, so you can clean around your faucets, clean around the bathtub, clean in any sort of nook and cranny, window sills, the corner of like your countertops and the walls where just any grout is. This will allow you to get a good scrub in, and it all comes in a set, so you have a ton of different options for different sizes and different types of brushes. Number 10, another cooler option. Coolers are one of those items that when I became an adult, I was like, I had no idea they were so expensive. So whenever they go on deal, you bet you're gonna know about it. But a Yeti cooler, this one is smaller than the one that I told you about earlier. So this is gonna be a little bit more portable. You can put this in your trunk a little bit easier. It doesn't fit as much. Obviously, that just goes with the size of it, but these are very similar. I wouldn't necessarily say one of them stays colder longer. It's just personal preference. If you need more storage, go with the one we talked about earlier. If you want one that's gonna be a little bit smaller, simple, go with the Yeti cooler. 11, based on what you guys are telling me, that you guys like the ovens, you like the kitchen gadgets, you like the kitchen finds. This is a 6-in-1 oven. You can roast, air fry, bake. You can do it all. This sits on your countertop. It's compact. You've got different racks, different tray options, so you can put chicken nuggets in there, you can put veggies in there. It heats up really quick. So in the summertime when it's really hot, I live in Florida, we don't want to use our oven. So this is nice because it just heats up a small little thing. It doesn't use as much electric as heating up your entire oven, and this cooks really quickly as well. And it takes away all of those appliances that you might have to purchase separately, like a toaster oven. You catch what I'm trying to say. Number 12, for travel, we've got duffel bags and duffel bags and duffel bags. I will tell you that my entire travel list that I share so frequently, I'll link some videos up here if you want something to watch next. Highly recommend those. We go through so many great Amazon travel finds, and most of them are also on deal. So have fun over there on Amazon if you want to check those out. Duffel bags are one of my favorite ways to pack. You can really stuff them full. They're not structured, so beware. Your items are going to be, it's not a structured bag or a structured suitcase, so be mindful of that. I prefer duffel bags, especially if we're going on like road trips, because you can stuff it full, and when you put it into your car, you're able to jam it into corners that maybe a solid suitcase wouldn't be able to fit. 13, for your office, I did do an entire office finds video. I'll link it in the cards if you want another video to binge watch. We've got tons of great videos here. But this armless desk chair is one of y'all's favorites. It does not have arms to it, which is nice because you can sit crisscross on it. I always sit crisscross on this couch if you're curious. So I'm a big like crisscross applesauce kind of girl. But this chair allows you to be able to do that. You can sit with your legs up. It's extra cushioned, as well as for cleaning it, you can just give it a quick wipe down. 14, for your coffees, if you like a cold foam on top, milk frothers on deal. These are easy to use. All you do is just put together a little heavy cream, a little milk, a little creamer, whatever you want. I really like cold foams and making them because they're so simple. You don't need measurements. Just eyeball it, whatever you want. Just use this. It's a mini whisk. You can make this with cold foam. You can also use this as a mixing tool for anything else. If you want to make a salad dressing, you want to make a little sauce, you want to make anything that you need a whisk for, or something like a mixer, but maybe that's too big. This is a mini one, but you can use this in so many different ways in the kitchen. 15, I told you, so many travel finds on deal. This is a suitcase. It's a perfect carry-on because of the size, but this has a built-in cup holder to it. You guys love the things that have cup holders, and it makes me happy because so do I. I love a good cup holder. It gives me the same excitement as when you go and compliment someone, you're like, oh my God, I love your dress. And they go, it has pockets. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, oh my God, it's got a cup holder. Sign me up. This carry-on though has 4 wheels to it, smooth gliding. You can use this on 2 wheels, or you can just use it on all 4 to be able to easily move it. I really like suitcases that have 4 wheels because it offers that versatility to it. But wait, that's not all. The handle also folds down into a phone stand, so you can watch videos, prop it up, or just have it hold your phone when maybe you're going through security or you're waiting at your gate. The DJI most popular vlogging camera because it's small, it's easy to put in any purse, as well as it's subtle. So if you're nervous about filming and vlogging yourself, it can get awkward carrying a big camera around. Even a smaller camera like the Canon G7X or the Sony ZV-F1, I believe is what it is, they can be a little bulky. They can also be a little up front in people's faces. This is a smaller one. You can take vertical videos, you can take horizontal videos, so think TikTok videos, YouTube videos, and this is really, really, really small. It fits in a Lululemon belt bag for size reference. Number 17, the neck massager. Get it for yourself. It's exactly what I'm telling you. A neck massager, you can use this on your lower back, but if you're sitting, watching movies, typing in a computer, this feels so good. Doesn't take up a ton of space, and keep it next to your couch or next to your bed because it is a game changer. Number 18, for fun beverages at home, this entire metal can set. You can fit your soda cans in there. You can make lattes and use them as traditional cups, but they're gonna keep your drinks cold. They are stainless steel and dishwasher safe. 19, for ice in your tumbler. I always have my tumblers with me. This is an ice tray that is specifically designed for a tumbler. So this part's smaller, bigger, biggest. So it's got 1, 2, and 3. You put the 1 at the bottom, it's the smallest ice cube, and so on and so forth. You can easily slide your straw in. You don't have to chisel out the ice. It keeps your ice it keeps your ice cold. It keeps your drinks colder longer because it's around the outside of the insulated cup. The next find are the cloud slides. I wear these every day. They're very comfortable. I read an article a couple of years ago that was talking about when you wear shoes, you're more productive, which makes sense. When you put shoes on, you're normally going to the store, you're normally running errands, you normally have an appointment, you're going to work. So it makes sense that when you wear shoes, you're gonna be more productive. The problem is, we're a no shoes household. Outside shoes don't come inside. So these are strictly inside shoes. I wear them all day long, all night long. Whenever I'm walking, these are what I have on. I will normally also pair them with socks. This pack is such a great deal. Aside, even if it's on deal, and even if you get it full price, it is a great deal. You get a pack of socks. These make great stocking stuffers as well. Socks are always a great gift to give people, but these are a nice material. They're not too thick, they're not too thin. They're just like the perfect everyday pack. You can wear sneakers, slippers, wear them to bed, whatever you're doing with your socks. 22, wireless Bluetooth headphones. I got these for Noah last Christmas and he loves them. They look just very minimal, very modern. They work very well. And I've heard some people say they don't like AirPod Maxes. This is a great alternative because I've heard that it fixes some of the problems that people might have with the AirPod Maxes. So this is another option if the AirPod Maxes might not be for you. 23, a self-cleaning water bottle. What? All you do, fill it up with your water of choice and then click the button on the top of the cap and it will clean your water bottle using a UV light. If you're somebody who gets freaked out with the inside of water bottles, this is nice because you just tap a button and clean it even more. This is also dishwasher safe, so pop it into the dishwasher and it's insulated, so it's going to keep your drinks warm or cold for an extended period of time, and it fits in your cup holders, so bring this on the go with you. Throw this in your purse. 2 magnetic finds that I know you guys are going to love and make a great item to add to your cart during the deal. One being this magnetic wireless charger. I keep this on my bedside table. It clicks directly on your phone, so you can actually feel when it starts to charge your phone. I like that because with other wireless chargers, you set it down and you never know if it's actually charging, so when you hear it click, it's charging. Number 25 is another magnetic find, and we talk about it a lot here because it's new. This is the magnetic toiletry case. It's clear, so you can see exactly what's inside, as well as clean it out very easily. And it's a great one if you want to organize the inside of your tote or your suitcase. 26 is an essential to keep at home, especially with allergies kicking up. I've been needing this every single night next to my bed. This is a humidifier. It is also a night light. So you just click a button and it turns into a humidifier, and then click another button and it turns into a night light. I wanted to sign off today's video with one of my favorite deals. Whenever it's on deal, I really love talking about it. I think there's certain items that we talk about a lot during these deals because they can get pricey. They're always best sellers, and whenever they're on deal, I want to like scream it from a rooftop for you guys. The on-the-go TV and tablet. This is on wheels. You can rotate the screen from horizontal to vertical. It is touch screen. You can control it with your phone, or you can control it with the remote. You can watch Hulu, you can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix. It's a smart TV, but then you can also use it just like you would your phone and go on Pinterest, go on TikTok, do any of that kind of stuff by using the touch screen. This is wireless, so you don't have to have it plugged in. It's got hours of battery life. If you're doing a deep clean, if you're doing some cooking in the kitchen, you can roll this from room to room with you and be able to watch your favorite shows, listen to your favorite music. It is a really, really fun gadget, and it's a bit of a splurge. So great time to get it is during this deal event. That will be running from March 25th to March 31st. So we're getting close to the very, very end. I hope you found these videos helpful, covering all sorts of finds. And if you missed them, I have a bunch of videos. I will link a video here, which will be 50 deals if you want something fun to watch. But thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.